What kind of man do you desire, Alex?
You know what? I want somebody who is like super driven. Like, because now I own my own business, I'm kind of on my B Simone stuff. Like, look, you got to kind of come with it. 9 to 5, my mentality is way beyond that. I want somebody who can inspire me. Cause like a lot of times in relationships, I'm the alpha female.
Okay, let's stop right there because I want you to think about this stuff. She says a lot of times in relationships, she's the alpha female, but she wants something totally different than she's used to having, mainly because, she's tired of taking care of dudes, right? But why are you, the alpha female, trying to attract an alpha male? And I don't really like the whole alpha stuff, but she's using it, so I'm just going to stay with it because, it's a masculine man and a feminine woman. But what happens with a lot of women, they'll say that they want this type of man, but virtually every man that they date or get in relationships with, they're this type of man. How is this so? It's because of who you actually are. If you are the man in a relationship to a certain degree, and she's going to explain how she's the man in a relationship in a second, how do you expect to attract an actual man to be with? Let's move on.
Like, I just got out of a relationship and I'm like, dang, I'm a spoiler. Like, I don't know why, taking men on trips.
You taking men on trips? Like, you pay for the guy?
I be paying because my whole thing is like, I got it.
Okay. Key phrase. I be paying. I be taking men on trips, meaning she's done this more than one or possibly 2 times. I be doing something means this is what I usually do. This isn't one time. This is who I am. So she's doing this with multiple relationships. She takes men on trips. So to a certain degree, she is the man in the relationship. So what type of man you think is going to be attracted to you? So let's take out you being a man, because I don't want women to think I'm saying this woman is a man, but you are the masculine being in the relationship. A lot of you actually are in your masculine and you're a woman. And you run around talking about like, oh, what's wrong with these men? These men don't want to take charge. It's because you're the damn man. No masculine being is attracted to another masculine being. Forget about women, man. It's about the energy. So if you are the masculine being, you're only going to attract a feminine being. And there's a lot of feminine men. And I don't mean they walk around like girls or whatever, but they look for mommies. So a lot of you might see a tall, nice looking guy. He might work out, all these masculine traits, but you're a masculine person. So how did you attract this man? Because some of you can get a nice looking guy, but he's using you, or he's lazy, or you have to tell him what to do, but he's a nice looking guy, right? It's because this man has been babied by his mother and he's looking for a replacement for his mother, which is you. And now you're running around doing all this stuff for him, telling him what to do, how he needs to do this, taking the man on trips. Do you guys realize what you're doing? So you want this type of man, but the problem is you are this type of man just without a penis.
I'm just one of them people where I like taking care of my dude. Like, he does something for me. He shows consistency. He shows me that he's there for me. Like, I take him on a trip. I pay for this. I pay for that. But I'm not the person who's like, I'm like, where are you coming with your table? Like, when are you going to pay for something?
See, it actually gets deeper. A lot of you ladies enjoy the company of losers. And I know you may say like, what? Who wants a loser? Well, with a loser, or with a mama's boy, or with a man that doesn't have his life together, his finances together, his emotional stability straight, you have control. See, with a lot of ladies, the number one thing that they're afraid of losing is control. They've had control all their lives. They didn't get along with their mom, or their dad left, and like mentally and emotionally, they just like, all right, I got this. Nobody's going to be there for me. I'm just going to control everything around me, and I'm not going to allow anybody to hurt me like my mom or my dad did. So if it ain't going my way, I ain't thinking about it, right? But what ends up happening is, just like she's saying, is she gets with a loser. She gets with a guy that doesn't have the wherewithal to run a household, be a father, potentially, be a leader. And you get with this man, and then you start getting mad at him for being a loser. You get a loser and get mad at him for being a loser. Oh, so when are you going to come with your table? You didn't start a relationship with a man that had a table. A lot of you ladies actually think that your presence is going to inspire a man to be everything you want him to be. If he wanted to be something, he would have went out and done it. If a man is a 0 and you're a 50, all you have is 50. You can't add 50 to him and make you 100. No, you're going to be exactly who you are because he isn't bringing anything to the table. So ladies, stop trying to make a man into something. You're not a magician, okay? You're not a surgeon. You can't get with a guy and go inside of him and make him something that he's not. If you can't find a man that you prefer, there's something wrong with what's going on with your approach or your way of living. Just like this woman, she's this entrepreneur and all this and that, and she most likely exhibits a lot of masculine energy. Be feminine and attract masculine. But if you're masculine, I don't give a damn how cute you are or whatever. You may be able to attract somebody, but you sure ain't gonna be able to keep a masculine man. Because if you find enough, a dude's gonna put up with you for a certain amount of time, and then he's gonna get what he wants and leaves. But I'm sorry, you are gonna keep taking men on trips and doing all this stupid shit and leaving the men after you get tired of being drained by them and mommying them until you get your shit together and realize, like, yo, why am I so masculine? I need to go to therapy and figure this shit out. And once you go to therapy, once you figure your shit out and you become this feminine woman that's open to being led by men, you'll actually start observing men before you actually let them in your space. And once he actually is what it is that you say you need, then you'll actually entertain him instead of getting in relationships with men you don't want to be in relationships with. Why do y'all get in relationships with men you don't want relationships with? It's nuts. It's because there's something going on with you emotionally. You are afraid of letting go of the steering wheel. So you want a man to actually be on the passenger side while you're driving. That is not how it works. Because like I said, with this woman, she keeps dating these effeminate men, even though they may portray themselves as masculine, but you can tell they're effeminate men, and she gets tired of them. You're going to keep ending relationships with the losers that you're starting relationships with. You can save a lot of time by not starting relationships with losers.
He did not have his stuff together. At a certain point, it was kind of like, why do I have to keep bailing you out? Like when I say the basic necessities of a man, it's like, okay, have a credit card. The man didn't have a credit card. I didn't know that until I got to the dang the car rental place, and all that stuff has to be.
You would have found out the day he would have had to buy his plane ticket, the trip that you wanted to go on, and when he would have said, I don't got a credit card to buy my own plane ticket, but you were so willing to buy the plane tickets and pay for the trip, you would have found out then he had no credit card.
There's always this thing in society where they say a man is supposed to do this, a woman is supposed to do this. I don't care about all that. If I want to go on a trip, hey, you're here with me, let's go. The plane ticket is only for $45, $100. If you can't spend that, I feel like you shouldn't be sometimes dating.
Look, this is the bottom line. She's trading trips and sex for love. You may have not gotten the love that you needed from your parents. So now you start looking at, okay, how do I get love? I've tried just having sex and it's not working. I gotta give men something more than sex. Because when I give a guy sex, he just throws me to the side. So I gotta add more. See, some women would literally let a man live with her and give him sex and cook for him and clean, right? This woman gives a man sex and takes him out on trips. Do you see how the negotiation process works when you're a damaged woman? And I don't know this woman, but it's a possibility that she's damaged or she feels obligated and always, not just one time, always taking grown ass men on trips. She's trading trips and sex for love. She is looking for validation. She wants somebody to love her, and sex alone just isn't working. It's not those things. We want a feminine woman who is open to relinquishing control. So instead of trying to add so much stuff to keep a man, trips, somewhere to stay, money, letting him cheat, all these different things, be cooperative, be feminine, sit your ass down somewhere and allow the man to lead you. The less you have on the table, the more we can offer to you. So instead of bringing all this stuff to the table, or I know what I bring to the table, allow him to bring something to the table. Because you ever seen a Thanksgiving dinner where all this shit is on the table, it's just shit everywhere, there's no room to put any, you can't even put your own plate on the table because you got a turkey, you got a ham, you got all, stop bringing all this shit to the table. Allow a man to bring shit to the table. Whoever taught you to bring all this shit to the table actually taught you wrong. Bring your femininity to the table. Bring your ability to inspire a man that's already doing something to do better on the table. Bring your essence to the table. Bring your smile to the table. Those are the things that we want. A true man wants to be the table and bring things to the table. Not you.
He's not going to feel comfortable in his soul to allow you to take him on. If it's his birthday, that's different, right? If it's a birthday, you celebrate, this is a gift to him. He's been celebrating you all this year. That's a whole different circumstance. But he's not going to feel right in his soul to allow a woman to take care of him.